Absolutely great, I feel for me. Did you finish it?
I like your vibe, that's why I came back.
Oh my
And I was like,
god.
what is this? Welcome back to another episode
Of
of
AMP
AMP Podcast,
podcast
where
where
we
we
learn
learn and
and grow
grow
together.
together.
How is it after a long, long time?
It's been really great. A lot of things happening in life. We are at the end of the year.
Yeah,
2024 is about to end, and it was pretty.
pretty good. I think.
Yeah, it was very quite quite happening. Quite happening. A
And
lot of
before
things.
and before we dive deep into it, let's disclose that this is the last episode of AMP podcast for this season.
This season, yes, ending up with season one.
Season 1, Season 2, we don't know how it will shape,
Where
what
it
are
will
the things that
be.
we will do, where we'll be,
Exactly.
and but yeah, this is the end of Season 1. A lot of exciting. I want you to just say some few words on how was this year.
The year was absolutely great, I feel for me. Starting with November, sorry, it's January.
Okay, before this January, I remember
Yeah,
we have done
that's what.
our things over here. So I think we should remove one by one.
I
Just talk
think
about
I
it.
just have one thing. Like, probably I should
Of course.
remove it. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, Oh Moga Moja, which was released on 13 January 2024. Yes.
How it did that?
Yeah, yeah. It with the with respect to the numbers,
Mhm.
it's not did that great, but with respect to myself,
Yes.
it was really nice experience. It was quite a lot of learnings for me, and those learnings I take forward in creating more things in future. Probably like I don't know when what. Yeah, there were like a lot of things which I got inspired from this song, and which made me work more, like do a lot of more music, write more songs, and I've done that, but I haven't posted anything.
Yes.
But yeah, that taught me a lot of things. Gave me a great opportunity in showing people what I've created.
Were you
Uh,
proud of yourself?
of course. So this year, like at end of the year, Spotify shows your
Oh yeah.
yeah the thing.
You checked it.
Yeah. So basically, I was my own top list
Okay.
artist for myself.
Oh
Yeah,
really?
exactly. So like that's the thing. Like so, I really liked it. I was listening to it the whole year. Like today morning also while coming, almost every day I listen to it. Probably like whenever I drive or whenever I do something, it just gives me a good vibes, which
Yeah.
helps me to remind myself who am I, what I can do. And yeah, the whole year then went in preparing for my wedding. Yeah, which is at end of the year exactly. A lot of good things at work. Uh, Received a lot of star awards in between,
Wow.
and topping it off, got a Kaplan Bear Award, which is like our in our company, it's like the topmost award you can
Get.
receive.
Yeah.
And it's like a lifetime award if you can. Like it's like hardly people get. For example, this year, out of all the people in India,
Mhm.
I was the only person who received it.
Wow.
So it was like again like a huge achievement for me of how I've grown in my in my career and how I'm doing. Um, and that's just the thing. Like I'm just preparing for the wedding, and which is amazing. It's bit anxious and bit it's all over the place. I don't know what my feelings are right now. Initially, it was like I'll do it, but as the day come closer, I feel I'm a bit more anxious and I don't know what are the feelings, but yeah, I'm enjoying the process. The process
Yeah,
is
the process is
and
important.
Yeah, the one day the wedding will happen, it will go like the all you'll remember is like how you've prepared, and again in that process I've learned a lot of things so Yeah, so like I'll cherish those things for the rest of my life, and probably like I'll do something out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Like that's like eventful
You
event.
started with the highlight of January 13th, the first song came,
Yeah, what's the
and
date today? Yeah,
you're
no,
ending now with the highlight,
with the wedding.
with the wedding,
Yeah,
which is like the greatest thing.
like one of the milestones in life to
Also, Atish is preparing for wedding song. Yeah.
Yeah, I would not let that go out. Like, let's see where it that lands. You know, like.
Yeah, so I would wish all the best for your
Yeah,
wedding.
thank you,
And
thanks so
also
much.
the song, I wanted you to put that song
Yeah,
out.
I'm working on it. Like, let's see where it. I don't know. Let's see.
It will come in the new year, 2025.
Again, maybe probably on January 13th.
Oh wow!
Again, so
Could be, could be.
how was your year?
My year was like great. I also have, what is this? Oh, we have launch of Amche Tumche.
Oh wow,
Okay.
yes.
On 25th Feb 2024,
Okay.
where all those things were done and I sold things. Although it was not, it was break even, but it was like okay-ish. So I have one more,
Which was the interesting one.
which was also interesting one. I did a cover of Mogutala by Princeton, his original song on 1st March 2024.
Nice.
It was a great thing. We ignored the things that we have not done.
It's okay. Yeah, we could have
Yeah.
done. But let's consider like let's take that off also.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's take those also off. Some failures.
Clearing our Hall of Fame
Yeah,
wall.
for the new year.
So failed to post a song which was KKA.
KK,
Yeah.
I was waiting for KK,
Yes,
but we are.
unfortunately couldn't post it. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, and there are a lot of songs which we did, like which we didn't post. Like probably like
I think four of them.
around 3 4 easily. Like yeah, probably
Yeah.
yeah. But that'll be like more in the bank. But yeah,
It was a good time though when
yeah,
we
exactly,
decided that we
exactly.
were
See,
making the songs.
yeah, no matter we posted it or not, but the process of making it, like writing down lyrics, making music for it, and then process like ideating the video part and
Video part.
everything, which is again like we have good experience and like we have learned a lot from that.
But it was a really good time.
Yeah.
Actually, I will always cherish that moment
Mm.
of me putting.
Yeah.
My project was not done of the digital marketing.
But did you finish it?
I finished digital marketing course,
Okay.
but I was late,
Okay.
so I have yet to receive the certificate.
Okay, but you finished it.
Yeah, I finished
Okay.
it, but the main thing was I ended up getting a job. So
That's important. That's
yeah.
important. Like no matter, like end of the day, certificate doesn't matter. No matter how qualified, whatever you are. Like if you're not utilizing that knowledge into something good or doing something for yourself, then it's no
Yeah,
point.
so now in digital space also what I've learned is that you have to make stuff and then show that how they
Exactly.
are done. And not like your certificate will do all those things. You have to just go out, perform, and then do it.
Show your skill of that's how you will like get credibility for yourself.
Credibility and stuff like that. So in July 15th, I got the internship, and then October 15th, I got a job.
Wow.
Okay, so that was the greatest thing. Another thing that we did is launch After Age, big step
Initiative.
towards going out, all out, and we have like a small team now. It's a very initial stage, but we are kind of doing. Another thing that we did in, I think, December month is the rose omelette. Start.
Hats off to Agnelo like for the courage he has shown and like not uh, keeping himself like like I don't know what to say, but like just letting it out, like just whatever thoughts or whatever ideas he had, he made sure that he take some action on it and like
Yeah.
go forward in doing this. So,
So
like,
actually, I
yeah.
was missing you on that day.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to be there.
Unfortunately, yeah, I couldn't be in most of these things. Like for some few months, I've been traveling a lot, like Goa, Bangalore, Goa, Bangalore, Goa, Bangalore.
I
So
know it's how
yeah,
challenging for you, but I wanted that day to experience and to go out and do everything. And this table I had taken out, podcast table, and it was really fun to. I didn't make any money. It was break even again, uh, but the way people came in to help, some people told me I'll come to help you, but they didn't turn up. So I was so sad about it. But then later on, the people who came and the experience that we had, a lot of people from Goa came over there and they were like, "Oh, Rose Hamlet."
Is it?
Yeah. And I was the first time talking in, speaking in Konkani
Is
with them.
it?
I was like, wow, man, I feel so great to speak in
Yeah.
Konkani
In
and
Bangalore.
in Bangalore. And they are sharing some great stories with me, and I was so happy.
Did they have the Rosamund?
Yeah, yeah, they had,
Wow,
they had.
okay, okay.
Like most, I think I sold 13 plates, and most of them came from people who were from Goa. Yeah,
Wow.
and they were telling me from where they came here, from their like what's their
Background.
district
Okay.
in,
Oh, okay, okay,
back
okay.
in
Okay.
Goa, how they're doing here, what work they're doing, what are the stories, how they're missing Goa and stuff like that. And till I think 11 o'clock or till 12 o'clock, that stall was there.
At night.
Yeah, at night. Okay, still like not right so like that on the table on the roadside. Okay,
Okay.
and people were there, and I was talking to them.
Wow, I didn't know about this part.
Yeah, a lot of people were there, and they were talking about stuff and uh, other people who from other places and how they came to Goa, they discovered rose omelette and they wanted to try it again. And this was something, another crazy thing that happened. Okay, so I had put Seven Notes song, okay,
Okay.
and I was just vibing out because no one was there. People were coming and they were leaving. They were seeing like, what is this new thing and rose omelette. And some people were asking me, what is this? So I told like omelette, and then we have chicken gravy, shakuti, and then bread over here. And they said, okay, okay, normal thing, and they left. One guy was looking at me from afar, okay?
Hmm.
He left from there. He turned and came back,
Okay.
and he had the rose omelette.
Okay.
He gave me 50 rupees more tip.
Okay.
And he was like, I like your vibe. That's why I came back.
Oh my
And I was like,
god.
what is this? And I was so happy after that. And he also tagged me on Instagram story and all those things.
Wow.
And he started following me and all this. I don't remember his name, but that was a really crazy experience. And maybe I have not made money out of it, but the experience that I had.
Exactly right. See, the end of the day, you didn't even go in loss that you did.
Yeah.
You had lot of more experience than the profit. I feel like the value of the experience will be greater than the
Yeah.
even if you had to make profit. Like you would always remember the experience you had rather than like the how much profit you made out of it.
Yeah, correct. And another like few of the couples, they followed. Later on, I'm like, okay, I should. First few people came and they had and they went. Later on, I was like, I'm a digital marketer. I should tell them I'm there on Instagram. Put that thing, that maple mic, and do that. But I had planned that, but that didn't happen. But I was doing some vlogging.
Mhm.
But later on, they texted me saying that, "Hey, Agnelo, do you remember us? We came on your stall."
Wow.
They texted me, okay, rather than me texting them, they texted me and they are saying those like things. Do you remember us? I said, yeah. How was the roast something? And they were like, great, great. When are you putting next?
Is
They were
it?
asking. A lot
Okay.
of people asked me when are you putting next, but I said no. This is not like
My
I'm
cup of
putting.
tea.
Yeah, my cup of tea. And later on, I realized that it's too much of hard work and like you have to prepare and stuff.
Yes, salute to the people who
Yeah.
do that on daily basis.
Yeah.
It looks very lucrative and like
Profits, yeah, this and that.
But when you really like go to do it, it's a tough
It's a
job
tough
unless and
job.
until you have a helping hand or something.
Yeah.
I don't know like how that would turn
Crazy.
out. Yeah.
And also, I'm not a cook, so the thing that I did was I saw a YouTube video, got the entire, I made an Excel sheet where I put all the required things, and then like multiply into whatever plates I wanted to make, and that's how I did it.
Are we still recording it?
I think yeah, we will continue, and yeah, that's it.
Audio. Audio version.
Audio version.
If it's not recording audio version.
I think it should.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, that's the end of the thing.
How have Bangalore treated you, or like how has been your experience
In
staying in Bangalore for a year now?
Ah,
What is the like top three things you would take out from, like, out from this 1 year stay in, or more than 1 year stay in Bangalore?
so I would say it was different when you were there and
Hmm.
when you left. You
Hmm.
started going to your
Hmm.
home. It was a little bit different thing. So earlier I didn't think about a lot of things. Then when you left, there was like a long time. And starting, I struggled a lot to, uh, like there was no one to speak now that I didn't want to go out. Obviously, because I'm really hard on saving money. And Bangalore, you know, guys, it's like if you go out, like money is gone. One coffee is 200 rupees. So I was at home and I struggled a lot mentally, I would say. Then there was a point where I started changing and earlier, I used to hate Bangalore weather. Even if it's cold, I used to hate because, and you know, like, no matter, I was like full fan off and everything out, still to blanket and sleep inside.
Yeah.
So then later on, I started making peace with whatever I don't have, and still now I'm struggling with it, but the rate is low and appreciating a lot of things. I started learning to cook uh, many dishes, and it was a great thing. I also started to go out, and
Mm.
if I'm there in Bangalore, maybe next year I would do that more, meet more people, and maybe do some projects here and there. But I felt really good after doing that. I saw a lot of people, a lot of concepts that we in Goa have, like the mentality, the thinking that we in Goa have, and here in Bangalore people have. What are the things like, for example, I would say if someone is doing great here in Bangalore, people will learn from him. That in like in most of them in Goa, like I won't say, but naturally the thing that I've seen is we will hate that person who's doing good. So that is something that I don't know if I had observed that, but that is something that maybe I saw, and that made me to change my approach in seeing that to love other person's achievements and to really look up to them,
Appreciate them.
appreciate them. I would not do that earlier. Now I'm doing. Recently, there was a girl who joined our company, and she has like crazy amount of package. And rather than hating that because I don't have that package, I would be like, oh wow, what did she learn to get in that place? I was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, this is I'm
Something different
something
about you.
different. Yeah, this is not my approach that I usually take. Don't go anywhere. Our camera just went off. There will be a short audio section right now, but our camera will be back. The footage will be back, and I want you to be around and listen to this podcast. It ends with a very good note, so I want you to be around.
Is there anything that you learned from me, or like you would, like you have observed something that you felt nice, or like?
Oh, there are many things.
No, 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 I don't want many things. I just want like so
Okay,
that
the one, the
like
real.
maybe like yeah, one two things that like highlighted for
Okay,
you
before
like.
that, I'll check if the camera is on.
No.
No.
Okay, we are
Okay.
back. We are back again.
We have no 20 minutes now.
Yeah, so I like as you all have heard, like I was asking Agnelo what he learned from me, was I a good flat like roommate for you? What like maybe probably one good thing or one bad thing, like whatever. Be honest, it's okay.
So initially I struggled to get adjust because of late nights. Okay.
Okay, that's the one bad.
That's, so that would be one thing, but the good thing that I really appreciate you had, and it changed my way of thinking, is how you take the incidents or whatever happens in your life. the way you see positive things.
Okay.
Like it's okay, whatever happens, and everything happens for good. That changed.
Everything happens for a reason.
Ah,
We
okay.
don't know what it's good or bad.
Okay, yeah, everything happens for a reason,
Yeah.
and really not reacting much on whatever happens. So initially, I was reacting a lot. Whatever happened, like even at home, if something goes wrong, I would be like so reactive, like this is not thing. I would all those things. And later on, I started observing you how you handle things, and it kind of put me on a road of maturity. And I started to. So when you went from here, initially I struggled a lot, but then later on I started to think like if Atish was here, what he would do if he was. Even I'll give you one small example. So I told everyone that I hate to wash dishes, and I would pile up everything. Go to sleep. Next day it would be more piled up. Everything would be piled up, and I was like, "What is this?" But then one day I remembered your approach that if Atish was there here, he would clean everything and go. Okay. Even though like it's late, he will make sure he like cleans, he puts it aside and like leaves. This helps him to not be overloaded with lot of dishes. Exactly. Clean everything and then later move on. So that approach I started to take and I felt better. And slowly I started like to cook and all those things and it would pile up. But later on I'm not yet taken there, but I have like learned how to see through your eyes, like what are the things that okay, do this and do that. Ended up sleeping at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock alone. Yeah, like no, that's like Sangat ka asar. Sangat ka asar. I learned what is suicide up. Oh. Egg suicide up. I think like you have tried a lot of new things with me. Lot of new things. Lot of, especially like eating things. Like eating things. Like even the ones that we had, that Tigmo. Tigmo. Yeah. That is fine. That even I had for the first time when I was back in here. But yeah, it's nice. That's the thing, and I'm glad that yeah you got to. I have learned a lot. Maybe something that I can't remember right now, but that those learnings are obviously there. Obviously, that I would not say that okay from here. I would say if I go somewhere else, then uh, there is no learning from you. You said yes for me when I asked, bro, can I come to Bangalore? And you said yes. That's why with there the was condition. With the condition. But it's okay. What it was okay. Not a big condition, yeah. But you said yes, and initially I didn't realize what you were saying. But later on, when you left, actually, that time I was like, okay, why should I appreciate? I was in a very, very bad thing. That I was thinking negative about myself, and then I started appreciating what happened, how things happened. And that's when also I realized that, okay, you said yes, that's why I'm here, and to see what are my shortcomings, and to just sit with that, okay, and okay, these are the things that I can't do, or I'm lagging, and improve on it, and really being okay with what I lack. Otherwise, I would say no, I don't want to cover now like how bad things are there, but those are things I got really long time to sit and understand about things and do my work. I even started seeing psychologists here in my office because that was already there. And some of my initial things like going out like and doing some crazy projects that was stopped. Like I had stopped all doing all those things, but taking your mentality and thinking about the decision making and really the concepts that we shared during the podcast. Exactly. Also, the podcast helped me really to prepare and to share some concepts with you guys. It was so good, and I have learned a lot. And that you have. I have written in the diary and all those things. The way we speak now, it's like so fluently we are speaking. Earlier, you remember on the first
Okay,
day?
the meaning, what was it? Like, we used to
You see,
say,
like this,
like this,
like
like that, like, yeah, yeah.
we are doing like this, and it was a good journey to come out.
Exactly. Yeah,
What
you.
did you learn from me? I don't think I
No, see, look,
impacted you
see, like, for me, like, you learn every day something or the other with, like, from everyone or like,
around you.
yeah. Uh, like, initially, I'm still saying, like, but it's okay. Initially, when you came in, used to sleep early, get up early, read books.
Remember 6 o'clock as
Yeah, I was like, who is this fellow? Because we hardly knew each other back then before. But then we got to know each other really well. We understood each other's likes, dislikes, whatever, without telling each other. We just understood it with our actions and whatever it is. Uh, yeah, so I like that approach of yours where you had a routine in place. That kind of motivated me also like initially. Like I used to also like wake up a little bit early than my usual timings, start my day early. Uh, Also, I like about you is you have a dream, you have a desire for something, and you are chasing that. And I seriously like that because it's easy to give up. It's really easy to give up rather than like no matter what happens. Like if I was at your place, I don't know how would I have been, but despite of so many difficulty challenges, you're still like not giving up and like going and achieving, trying to achieve your dream or desire you have. That is commendable, and also like like with that I like also I wanted to tell that when you desire for something, no matter when, you will achieve it one day. Like for example, last year when we had that Kaplan Way Award ceremony, we actually made the song that Let It Be. Like I sang it, like made a cover of it too. They were supposed to show it or like for they had us during the ceremony. They were supposed to showcase this covers of Beatles. And for that reason, we had made that song. But after watching that, I watched the ceremony, whole prize distribution ceremony, or like the prize ceremony, and because I was supposed to be was supposed to come in that, or like that song was supposed to be played. For that reason, I had watched it. But then I got inspired that even I want a Kaplan Award, and that kind of had like I deeply kind of desired for it, and 1 year later I got it. So and I really didn't do.
You went on doing.
I just yeah exactly. I just went on doing like 1 day at a time. I took 1 day at a time. Whatever I can do best or whatever I can provide best to my company. For our company it's okay, but still I wanted to be the best every day. Like I wanted to learn new things, try out new things, and that kind of gave me a little edge over everything else. There are more better people than me, more skillful people than me, but it's just that a small differentiation was I kind of tried learning new things. I tried doing new things.
You went the extra mile.
Yeah, I tried showcasing something new than what is usually done in the company. So that kind of gave me a highlight, and that kind of gave me the award as well. So I would say stop not to stop desiring for something that you really really want, and desire it from your heart, and surely one day you will reach there.
And later on, when you called also, like we had the same discussion regarding like, okay, never stop desiring.
Yeah, exactly. Like
And go for it.
it was not even last year. Was telling you since the day one. Like, if you want something,
You have to be clear
very
about it.
clear about what you
Yeah.
want. So that I've been telling you. Even the job, I had asked you what exactly you want, and you gave me clear points like I want this, I want good colleagues, I want good work culture, I want and exactly like after a year you had that, like you had that. Maybe things may be different, whatever it is, but like you had those things when you clearly mentioned it. So yes, like having a clear goal helps, and it no matter what, like you just have to do what you're supposed to do, and like just try to keep make it better every day. Try new learn things. So yeah.
That's something that will actually ending the Captain Via was something really good learning for us.
Yeah.
Like not to stop, just
Yeah.
like put out in the universe, like put out. Okay, these are the things that I really want, and just
Exactly.
work about it.
And you get it.
So then we have already discussed our learning. So we have put everything in a sheet, a Notion website that we have made, and we will put a small section of your comments. I want you to read that, and it's the name of the entire thing would be good vibes letter one. Okay, we keep letter one, good vibes letter one. Whatever we have learned so far, the experiences that we had, it's a very nice. It's a in a funny way we have put that down, and a lot of stories are there. And a little section, I want you to feel that. So I know that you guys
Yeah.
have
Read
watched
it.
those things and read about it. Even if you read one chapter, I want like you put anything. If you agree, don't agree, or maybe something that in your life you guys have faced. So that will be in the description below. I will make sure that it's not done yet. Still, some things are remaining, but I will make sure I put everything together and make it a really good PDF.
Probably you can post it weekly or something.
No. It's not like weekly. It's like just once it will come. Like our learnings, what in 2024 we finally said, keep no regrets,
Keep no
and
regrets.
you go
We
out.
kept no regrets, by the
We
way.
kept no regrets. Yeah, we
Yeah.
at least tried something.
At least, yeah, that's what we don't have any regrets of not doing something.
I have like happy memories.
Exactly, like we did what we wanted to do. Results could be different.
Yeah, results could be different.
But we did it.
We went and tried.
We took action about what we wanted to do, and yeah, so yeah. Yeah.
So those are the things. So coming 2025, I want each one of you guys to plan your 2025 now.
Have a clear goal.
Can have a clear goal.
Like you can, you within a year you can reach to your goal.
Yeah, and put it out in the universe, and just pray about it. And yeah, we also should plan something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and we will put on our Instagram most of the things, and yeah, that's it for the presentation ceremony.
The AMP podcast,
AM podcast season 1
comes to
an end. From here, it was lovely. You guys stayed with us, like even 50 guys, 50 people watching us.
and also yeah.
Yeah, I was so proud
Yeah,
of
exactly.
you guys. And
I
listening
think
to
there were like some 30-40 consistent
people
Yeah.
watching. I love you guys. Thank you so
Also,
much.
also
Uh-huh.
thanking the guests we had on our show.
Oh yes.
Yes.
All the guests that
all
we
the
had.
guests. Yeah.
Thank you so much for saying yes and being a part of AMP
We
podcast.
had asked a lot of people, but people were hesitant of like what we are doing, like But still, there were like people who said yes. They were on our show, and
Yeah, and they made it like time for it, and they were so open to us, and we shared a lot about things. Maybe in season 2 we'll have more guests
of course.
and people who will come and join this entire thing. I would love to be connected with more people and show you guys how things are done, and like from like scratch. We have started from scratch. Now we are.
We started from the bed actually.
Yeah, we started from the bed. Actually, we should end on the bed.
No, it's
But
okay.
it's okay.
It's okay.
But it's okay. That will always be a great moment to see our journey starting from scratch and going up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's at the end. I
That's-
think it's a big podcast, and you guys also will be bored. But I
Yeah.
don't think you guys are bored. But that's the thing.
That's all.
So thank you so much. See you in the
In 2020.
25.
Bye. Till then.
Take care.
Bye bye. God bless you guys. Bye. Camera off. What is
So yeah.